Motorcycle clubs are doomed. Yes, motorcycle clubs are doomed. This is a follow up video to the Outlaw Motorcycle Clubs Are Doomed video. And boy, did I get an earful. And I think I explained perfectly well why that is happening within the motorcycle club scene. But again, you got all your rah rahs out there.
Ride or die, ride or die, ride or die, ride or die, fly. Know that they ride or die. Cody, what is my guys? Know that they fly. Know that they ride or die. I keep winning.
Now, why would I say something like this? Hey, not everybody's an outlaw motorcycle club. Well, you're just looking at it from one angle. That is the problem with people. People don't like looking at things from different angles. They want to be within a bubble. That, I think, is what's wrong with this country right now, is everybody wants to just go to places where they spew out their point of view, and that isn't helping anybody. Now, one of the main reasons why I think motorcycle clubs are doomed is because of ridership. Automatically, you always think, or those that are in my comments section, that I'm bashing on clubs, and I'm not. I'm a supporter of clubs that ain't out there doing stupid stuff. Okay, let's just put it that way. They ain't out there doing stupid stuff. But ridership is going to be the most important thing that determines if clubs stay at a peak or go downhill, which I think they're doing right now, going downhill because of membership numbers. Right now, hell, this economy's been so bad. You can go on Facebook and for $5,000 get some motorcycles that you never would have been able to get for under 10,000. That is how bad the economy is. And one of the biggest bitches that has been about Harley Davidson is their price point. Okay, so if their prices are too high, and most of the clubs, they require American made bikes. Now, I'm not saying all, so don't jump on all over me on that. There's a lot of clubs that let you have other makes and models than American made. But for those that are American made base clubs, it is really expensive to get, say, a 28-year-old kid into a Harley Davidson when you're paying $300-400 a week in groceries. It's just not plausible. So with the decline in ridership, it's going to be hard to recruit members into a club. Now, there has been an uptick in riding clubs or social clubs. That's the new thing, social clubs. But there has been an uptick in that. And you have to sit back and ask yourself, why has there been an uptick in that kind of organization? And I would have to say those organizations are actually going back to the roots, not dealing with all the politics that go along with an MC, and just going out there riding their motorcycle, enjoying their buddy's company or lady's company. It is what it is, and having fun. And I think that the up and coming generation is more into that. They really don't want to be into the politics and stuff. If you look on, say, YouTube or TikToks, there is a huge trend where a lot of people really don't get behind MCs. And I've been doing the video portion of this since 2018 of, my thoughts, podcast, whatever you want to call it. And back then there was a gravitation towards MCs where more information comes out on what happens actually on the street, the more people back away from it. And I think that's something MCs have to take under consideration, if you will, is the way they're acting, because that alone drives a lot of people away. We're in the information age right now. One of the things about the election, and I don't care which side you're on, but you have to agree on this point, was people were so sick of the mainstream media that they came to places like X or TikTok to get their news. So if that's the platform where everybody's getting their news at, you're going to see a flip in attitudes when people are exposed to seeing clubs do bad things, and they're not going to be behind that, and they're not going to want anything to do with it. And you see that in the comment section of a lot of material that is coming out. Again, when you watch a video like this one, take the time and look at the comments, and you'll see the general attitude of the way the people look at the scene. And that correlates, if you will, to the membership in clubs. Now, a lot of people, your rah-rahs, will go out there and say, yeah, everything's so great out here. It's never been better. Come on, stupid. If you've actually been in the scene, you know that membership has went from 25-man chapters down to barely able to get a chapter going with 6 or even 5. It's just so hard to do, because priorities now, especially for the younger generation, this see it flipped on its head, where they're taking their priorities more serious than, say, we did in the 80s and 90s. Man, we were just out there to party and cause all kinds of ruckus and stuff. Got a late start in life doing what we should have had to do, because we lived and breathed that. It's not like that anymore. And that's one thing that I truly believe, if MCs don't get back to, is the trying to think here, trying to put it the best way possible so the cheerleaders don't jump all over me. MCs got to get back to riding their motorcycles, getting out of the politics. Every time you're seen in the newspaper, you might gain a rah-rah fan. You might get one. But on the other hand, you're losing 10 to 20 people against your cause because of all the crap that's popping up. There's no hiding it anymore. And a lot of us creators tried to tell you there's no hiding this. There's no way of trying to rally people to your cause when they see this stuff in the media. Yeah, it's crap, but it's also another reason why I've always said, and many other creators have always said, come on the show. Put your side of the story out. The days of being, all walled off is over with. Once it's out there, it's out there. If say a one MC gets into it with another MC, boy, them phones are out in a heartbeat, and it's posted live right there on the internet. And you can't say it doesn't happen, because it happens not only in club stuff, but all over the damn world when something pops off. So you have to have somebody out there to give your side of the story on why this happened. Because if you don't start that kind of stuff, you're just going to go down the drain hole, man. Because those that are actually in clubs know that things are real hard with membership dues. And in order to support a clubhouse, you need those dues, but you actually need people to pay them dues, meaning you have to have people join your damn club. And it's not happening right now. And that's evident if, again, you're on the street. I don't know, man. As of right now, I think it's a 50-50 shot that clubs become irrelevant in, say, 5 to 10 years if they stay on this trajectory. So a lot of thinking for you officers out there, and a lot of thinking needs to be done about how everything's conducted in public, because, like I said, them cell phones are out in a New York second. It ain't even New York minute anymore. That's how bad it is. Let me know what you guys think. Like and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to visit us over on Rumble and X. Man, we have a kick-ass Madhouse podcast on them live during the week, as well as on Spotify. Great topics over there. Don't forget to buy the book, baby. Brotherhood and Betrayal over on Amazon. I think you'll get a kick out of it. Rock on.
Is an in-depth look at the trials and tribulations of street gang and motorcycle club life. This isn't the run-of-the-mill book that doesn't give the goods. This book will go into detail of events that actually happened. All materials in this book have been approved by those involved. There is nothing poetic, nor is there any price worth paying for the life we choose to live on the streets. James Hollywood Machikari, Brotherhood and Betrayal.
Check out the Madhouse Morning Show, hosted by me, James Hollywood Machikari, co-hosted by the lovely China Dow, uncensored and non-politically correct. Join us as we cover everything from breaking news, politics, and everything else under the sun. The Morning Madhouse streams live on Rumble, X, and YouTube. So join the conversation and give a show a follow. See you then. Rock.